David Choe lived a life defined by chaos, gambling, and deep trauma. He was a man on the edge until he found the ultimate tool for survival. At Biohack Protocol Lab, we're decoding his radical path to self-discovery. This is how art became his only way to true healing. Welcome to Biohack Protocol Lab, where we explore the deepest corners of the human psyche through stories of profound personal transformation. Today we examine the life of David Choe, a man who navigated the extreme heights of success and the lowest of depths. His early life was marked by a relentless need to move, using graffiti as a frantic escape from his inner pain. He admits that his addiction to gambling and constant movement were merely mechanisms to run away from his own true self. Art became the primary vehicle for his emotional transmutation, turning years of suppressed joy and agony into powerful visual storytelling experiences. Even when he achieved incredible wealth through the Facebook equity deal, he found that money could not silence his internal demons. He speaks candidly about the terrifying inability to sit still because silence forced him to face his own deep-seated hatred. The most important journey for any creative mind is moving from the intellectual headspace down into the felt emotional heart. Unlike traditional structured interviews, this conversation prioritizes emotional transparency over polished narratives, revealing the raw essence of his human experience today. Huberman frames Choe as an N-of-one case study, a unique individual whose life story offers rare perspectives on human psychological growth. By looking inward at his own life, he challenges viewers to examine their own hidden fears and suppressed emotional baggage daily. He learned that the only way to heal was to stop running and finally sit with the discomfort of his reality. The city streets were his classroom, teaching him lessons about survival that no conventional education could ever provide for his soul. Every stroke of paint was a battle against his own insecurity, proving that creative output is often a form of survival. He realized that the highs of gambling were shallow compared to the deep satisfaction of completing a piece of meaningful art. He represents the archetype of the tortured artist who eventually finds peace by accepting all parts of his own fragmented history. His journals reveal a mind that never stops processing, always searching for the truth behind his actions and his deepest desires. Connecting with others allowed him to see that his struggles were not unique, fostering a sense of shared human experience tonight. Peace is not the absence of struggle, but the ability to remain centered while the world continues to move around you. Looking back at his earlier works, he sees the ghost of a younger man who was still desperately trying to belong. He left the world of high-stakes gambling behind to embrace the higher stakes of living an authentic and honest life. Mixing colors is a metaphor for integrating his light and dark sides, creating a masterpiece out of his own messy life. True freedom begins when you stop punishing yourself for the person you were and start embracing who you are becoming today. The studio serves as his sanctuary, a sacred space where the chaos of his mind is transformed into something truly beautiful. Writing down his thoughts helps him organize the clutter of his brain, making sense of the noise that once consumed him. Finding joy in simple moments is the greatest victory for someone who spent so long addicted to the rush of adrenaline. His art has evolved from impulsive destruction into a deliberate act of communication, bridging the gap between his soul and world. He hopes his story acts as a mirror for others, encouraging them to find their own path toward healing and self-discovery. Clarity comes only when we are willing to strip away the masks we wear to impress others and face our truths. Each new project represents an opportunity to explore a different facet of his personality, keeping his creative spirit alive and active. The world outside is vast and unpredictable, but he has found the stability he needs within the confines of his heart. A smile is a small but powerful indicator that the internal war he fought for decades has finally come to end. He replaces the aggressive reds of his past with calming blues, signaling a major shift in his emotional and artistic landscape. Sound and rhythm play a crucial role in his ability to regulate his emotions, providing a steady beat for his life. Reading allows him to step into the minds of others, expanding his understanding of the human condition beyond his own life. Passionate debates keep his mind sharp, reminding him that there is always more to learn and more to express through art. Every stain on his skin is a badge of honor, representing the labor of love that defines his professional artistic career. The future is a blank canvas, and he is ready to paint it with the wisdom he gained from his past. Growth is a biological necessity that mirrors his psychological maturation, transforming him into a more resilient version of his former self. Sharing his art is a way of letting go, releasing his emotions onto the world instead of holding them inside forever. Meditation provides the stillness he once feared, turning it into a source of strength that grounds him in the present moment. Portraits allow him to capture the soul of his subjects, reflecting the empathy he developed through his own difficult life journey. Cleaning his tools is a ritual of closure, allowing him to reset for the next day's challenges and creative artistic endeavors. Simple rituals like making tea provide a sense of normalcy that keeps him connected to the physical reality of his life. Even the darkest days eventually lead to a beautiful sunset, reminding him that there is always light at the end tunnel. Journaling before bed helps him clear his mind, ensuring that he sleeps with a sense of peace and deep personal clarity. Rest is the foundation of his resilience, allowing him to wake up refreshed and ready to face the world with vigor. Movement in the morning sets the tone for his day, keeping his physical body as active as his restless artistic mind. Preparation is key to executing his vision, ensuring that his creative energy is channeled effectively into every single project he undertakes. The first stroke is always the hardest, requiring the courage to commit to a vision that exists only in his mind. From a distance, his work takes on a new perspective, revealing the intricate patterns that make up his complex creative masterpiece. Public art creates a connection between the artist and his community, fostering a shared experience that transcends individual personal life struggles. Interacting with his audience reminds him of why he creates, validating his efforts and inspiring him to continue his artistic journey. Seeing the mural come to life is a rewarding process that justifies the hours of labor and emotional investment he gives. His signature style is a blend of chaos and order, reflecting the balance he has found within his own internal world. Physical exertion is a necessary part of his creative process, connecting his body to the work he produces on the walls. Completion is a bittersweet moment, as it marks the end of a creative cycle and the start of a new one. Walking home after a long day allows him to reflect on his achievements and appreciate the beauty of the urban landscape. Solitude is a luxury he has learned to embrace, providing the space he needs to process his thoughts and feelings daily. Intellectual stimulation keeps his mind engaged and curious, preventing him from falling back into the destructive patterns of his previous life. Surrounding himself with positive people is essential for his ongoing growth and maintenance of the mental health he has worked for. Self-acceptance is the final piece of the puzzle, allowing him to be the man he always wanted to become for himself. His journey is far from over, as he continues to explore new ways to express his evolving perspective on the world. Innovation requires risk, and he is willing to push the boundaries of his art to discover new truths about his soul. Facing yourself is the bravest thing you can do, but it is also the only way to find lasting inner peace now. His work has touched many lives, proving that even the most damaged souls can create beauty that resonates with the world. Seeing others connect with his art confirms that his pain was not in vain, but a catalyst for deeper human understanding. He has come a long way from the boy who ran from his shadows, becoming a man who embraces his full light. Every day is a new opportunity to live with intention, and he is fully committed to the path he has chosen today. His art is a testament to the power of transformation, showing that we are not defined by our past, but choices. There is always another story to tell and another truth to uncover, and he remains a dedicated student of his life. Mentorship allows him to pay forward the lessons he learned, ensuring that his experience helps others avoid his past painful mistakes. His studio is now a beacon of light, a place where creativity flourishes and healing is the primary goal of work. Finding joy in his work is the ultimate reward, proving that he has successfully transcended the struggles that once defined him. The light he sought outside was always within him, waiting for him to clear the path and let it shine through. Silence is no longer an enemy to be avoided, but a friend that offers him the clarity he needs to thrive. Hope is the fuel for his art, driving him to create works that inspire others to keep moving forward despite adversity. He is no longer a victim of the world's chaos, but a conscious creator who finds his own rhythm within it. Always stay true to your own voice, because your story is the most valuable gift you can offer to the world. His legacy is written in color and form, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit when it is free. Stepping out into the world is an act of courage, and he is ready to face whatever comes next with confidence. The world is full of possibilities for those who are willing to look within and embrace their own true, authentic self. Freedom is the ability to live without the weight of the past, and he has finally achieved that state of grace. The process is the goal, and he enjoys every moment of creating something that reflects his unique perspective on life today. He is truly proud of the man he has become and the work he continues to share with the entire world. His journey is a reminder that we all have the power to change, grow, and create something beautiful from our pain. There is so much more to experience, and he is ready to embrace it all with an open heart and mind. Thank you for joining us at Biohack Protocol Lab. Stay true to your path, and we will see you again very soon. This has been a look into the life of David Choe. Thank you for watching and supporting our journey of discovery today.